Hello nail peeps, and welcome back to Decorate Every Nail You Got. So this is the October following the tutorial. So I'm going to start with what was in the box. So October's box came with the card that listed all the stuff. It came with your two very cute gnome themed fall, these are stamping plates. And it's MXM113 and MXM114. We also had two colors, this dark, super dark espresso, dark chocolate brown color called Acorn, and this shimmery green, almost like a really golden shade called Artichoke. They looked like, just so you are aware, these are the two colors, what they look like. And on to the last item, which was the non-latex cuticle tape. This was the extra item in the box. We, people, are going to be doing this tutorial. So let me put it here. If you need to pause, take a snapshot, hit whatever you need to do. This is the whole tutorial, and then we're gonna go step by step through it, okay? Step 1, on clean nails, apply a base coat and then apply a coat of rust red. Allow to dry completely. This is what I thought was gonna be fun. My nails are red. So yes, they're about a week and a half grown out. And yes, this one's broken. Ay, I'll fix that one later. But they're red and I could use a design. So here we go. And they're like misshapen because, y'all, I'm hard on my nails. Like when I have gel polish on and I touch things a lot because I tap people's papers and desks a lot since I'm a teacher. And apparently I tap them really hard. They become very, like you can tell my left hand is a little bit more ballerina than this one, but anyway, we have already started out with the clean, I used a base coat. This is gel polish, just so you know. It's also not a rusty red, but it is a red. Step 2, with black stamping polish, pick up the Happy Harvest image on MXM114. I'm gonna hit pause and I'm gonna go use my non-latex cuticle tape since I'm using my own finger. And by the way, they could have used it for sure. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna pull one of these out. There are, just so you know, 3 full sets of nails in here. And I don't typically stamp all of my nails, so these last me a little bit longer. I'm gonna go in and grab this guy, and I'm gonna show you how I put him on. This is our extra item, and quite frankly, it's a great extra item. Ooh, come on. Let me get these things out of the way for us. All right, so I'm gonna begin in the middle. I like to do these by beginning in the middle and making it sure it's right there. I also don't wanna stamp. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Not only am I gonna go on top of my skin, I'm gonna go on top of the part where I've grown out because it would look ridiculous if I had stamps up there. Okay, and I'm just putting them all the way around, and I'm gonna wrap it and I'm gonna press it against my skin. I'm pulling it out, I'm pressing it on. See how you can pull it out to fit the shape that you need. There we go. So this is what it looks like after I have it on, and this is where we're gonna go with this. I will also do this nail because you guys know I like to do theirs and then my own version. So I'll do mine as well. Let me do that off camera and I'll be right back with you. Now both of them are on, so I won't need this one for a little bit, but whatever. It doesn't hurt me to have it on, and it's very flexible, so no big deal. Back to step 2. I'm going to use my black stamping polish. However, you guys, this is really dark. I don't think I'm going to use black. When I can use their stuff, I want to use their stuff. So I'm going to use the stuff that came in the October box. This Acorn is so gosh darn really dark that it might as well be black. I'm gonna see what happens when I use the black. Normally I like to go word for word what they say, but I mean in this case, why wouldn't they use the box stuff? So here we go. I'm also gonna pull out MXM114. That's this very cute guy with all the little gnomes on it, and I'll be using him. Let's see if we can get one good peel. Yeah, baby, we did it. Okay. Happy Harvest. Oh, that was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, that's very cute. Okay, so Happy Harvest, I'm gonna pick it up with this color. Let me get my area ready. I just realized something. I was getting everything ready and it says pick it up, but it doesn't say put it on your nail. So I'm assuming that they mean to put it on the nail as well, because down here it says double stamp, and that means you put one and then you put something over it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use the color from the kit, the acorn color. I'm gonna pick up Happy Harvest and I'm gonna put it on my nail in the center. My nail is not quite as long as their nail, but I don't know, let's hope we can get some stuff on there, you know what I mean? Okay, bam, picking it up, putting it on. That's hard to see. Okay, yeah, theirs is, well, it's not too bad. It's pretty close. Pretty close. Okay, and I'm going to double stamp, meaning now I have to repeat step 2, but with a gold stamp polish. Well, this is a gold stamp polish. It's pretty golden. Yes, it's very green, but it also has lots of shimmers of gold in it. So I'm just going to use the 2 colors they gave me. I don't know why I would use anything else. So anyway, I'm going to use these 2 colors. I'm going to use the artichoke color as my gold color. I'm going to slightly overlap the gold text over the black text so it creates the shadow effect that you see here. So I will do like they did, and I will put my gold a little bit below the other one. Then double stamp the design onto the nail. Okay, need to clean first. Oh, I've got to clean this bad boy. Oh, lordy. I didn't have my acetone open. Okay, gave it a little acetone rub. Coming back with the artichoke. I'm gonna put it a little bit under the other image. We shall be double stamping. Boom. Boom. And let's see if I have my glasses on, but can I see what I'm doing? Can you see what I'm doing? Can I see what I'm doing? A little bit under. Okay, it does have a little bit of shadow effect on it. And quite frankly, it does well for gold. Like honestly, that artichoke color. Okay, so check, 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 check. Let's move on to step number 4. With black stamping polish, again, I'm not going to use the black, but rather I'm going to use this acorn color because like it really is super duper dark. I'm going to take the maple leaf from M113 and with a detail brush and artichoke fill in the maple leaf and then repeat this so I have 2 maple leaves and then I have to let them dry. Okay, let me get things ready. I knew you'd want to do this part with me. Let's see if we can get a single peel. Yes! I'm getting much better at that, you guys. There are a couple of maple leaf designs. There's one over here, there's one over here, and it is my belief that they used this one. Okay, so I'm going to pick that up with my acorn color. Where you at? And I'm going to use a detail brush to fill it in with artichoke. I'm probably going to do one, and then I'll do another one on a separate stamper off camera, okay? I mean, I'm just trying to save you guys some time, you know what I mean? You know what I bet I can do? I bet I can put one over here. Let me do that. Why not, right? We can kill 2 birds, 1 stone. I like doing that. And I feel like I'm pretty good at getting a whole bunch of my stuff on my stamper and then being able to maneuver the stamper to only put what I want in certain places. So let's see if that's true. Okay, I got both images. They're in separate sides of my stamper, so I feel like maybe I can make this work. I'm going to pick one of my detail brushes. I'm going to remind you one of the things that we got recently were these awesome detail brushes in our kits. So let's just take one of these. We got that one. Was that last month's kit? Man, I don't even remember what it was. Such a good thing for them to put in. These latex cuticle protectors are also an awesome thing. By the way, now you can tell it's brown. It's definitely dark, but you can tell it's definitely brown now. Oh man, these detailed brushes are awesome. Okay, and I'm just gonna fill in. And I don't need a lot. I'm not even gonna do the whole image because the parts of my nail that I need to cover are quite small. So therefore, I'm only gonna do like the top part of each maple leaf. And then I'll put it in a minute. Okay? I am going to do this with each of the maple leaves. And then I will allow this to dry for a little while. So I'll finish this one up off camera and then it will be on to step 5. Okay, step 5. Apply a thin, even coat of sticky base to the nail and wait about 45 seconds until the surface is lightly tacky. Stamp the colored in leaves at the top and bottom of the text. Apply smudge-free top coat to protect the design and finish with, why are they always trying to make me use a matte top coat? I guess that's the aesthetic they went for here, so I'll do it, but whatever. My other nails are glossy, so I'll do it. Okay, sticky base coat. I don't often love to use this stuff, but I think I'm doing a better job with it. Sometimes I just use foil glue. You gotta use a very small amount, and you've gotta wait for the proper amount of time. Okay, so that's where I want my 2 leaves. Now I'm gonna have to wait for about 45 seconds. Now while I'm doing that waiting, I'm gonna leave you guys to your business and I'll be back in a second, but I will be planning what I wanna do with my other nail. No idea if I gave it enough time. Honestly, might be too much time. So now I'm gonna turn my stamp over and I'm gonna do like they did. They just did the very tip top, and I think they didn't even do the colored in, or maybe they colored in with black or a different color. I'm not really sure what happened, but I followed the directions, so we'll see what happens. Let me see if I can kind of offset it like that. Okay, that one's fully on. I don't know how much you can tell that that's a maple leaf though. It's because my nails are too small, gosh darn it. And then I'm gonna come back in with this guy. This one I think you'll be able to see better. Okay. And as you guys know, we just kind of rip that stuff off. If you make this edge nice and sharp right there, then this part will come off. Did it flip under? What did it do? Is it even there? Did I already get it off? How did I do that? I'm magic. Oh, it never came off of here. Oh, okay. All right. That's pretty cute. Also, another tip is to go back in with one of these guys that has a nice sharp edge on it and separate whatever's on the nail from whatever's on your skin or your cuticle protector, like that. Separate it so that you really have a hard line. And then I'm going to be using my smudge-free top coat. Now we're gonna get this guy out of the way. Smudge-free top coat. We need to put this on before you use the matte stuff. Again, a nice light coat, but you have to cover everything, because if you pull the matte through this and you haven't covered everything, then all of this stuff will smudge and smear. So that matte top coat is no joke. It will smear your nail. So make sure that you cover everything with the smudge-free top coat. And a really nice part about the cuticle protector, I can go ahead and take it off now since I'm done with my stamping design. I'm just gonna loosen up my edge right here. Is that once I'm pulling it off, and notice how stretchy it gets? You can stretch it and really take it off like that. And no muss, no fuss. There's a little bit of cleanup here because I had to push that part back. But again, not too much. And then it looks pretty good. I will be putting the matte top coat on that, but while we're doing that, we're gonna start on, I think I wanna do a gnome. I just wanna see how this gnome guy works, how you build it. I'm sitting here trying to visualize it in my mind. I guess I'm gonna work from the bottom up. I don't know how to do it, so let's just see what happens, shall we? I like the color scheme I have going on, so I'm still gonna use the acorn color for the backgrounds or the outlines, and I am gonna be using the artichoke to kind of color it in. I will be doing some reverse stamping, and we're gonna use a basic, just a basic guy here, girl, whatever it is. And I'm gonna use a beard, so I don't know how much of it needs to be covered, so I will put stuff on there with the knowledge that most of it is probably gonna be covered. Okay. I'm gonna fill in the little feet with the acorn color. I want his shoes to be dark, if that makes sense. I love my silicone mat because I always just put my stuff right on my silicone mat. There's no need for anything else. And I'm gonna go dab ya. So the shoes, I feel confident that we'll be able to see. Man, I love these detailed brushes they gave us. Oh, so nice, so nice. And then I'll fill the rest in with the artichoke color. And I won't go way up because I know the beard's gonna cover a lot of it. So I'm not gonna go like way excessive. This also is gonna have to dry, and I'm gonna do some of the other parts on another stamper, I think. Just filling it in, filling it in. And you guys know every once in a while it's a really good idea to turn it over and see what it looks like from the other side to make sure you didn't miss anything. So I'm turning it over. This is what it would look like. It looks pretty good. So I'm gonna leave him, and then I'm gonna grab another stamper. So here's just an ice cube stamper. And I'm gonna do the beard. I don't know which beard I want. Let's go this fancy schmancy one. Again, the whole outline is gonna be in that acorn color. So I'm gonna use my acorn color that came with the kit. And I'm gonna pull through and pick this one up. That was a lot for one beard. Now, my beard can't be artichoke. Not everything can be artichoke. So I am gonna make my beard a bright white. You know me. Know me, know me, know me. I am gonna take these other things, images off there since I don't need them. You stay, be calm. And I'm gonna fill this guy in with a bright white. I'll grab a different detail brush since I've already got that other one with that dark acorn brown. The colors will definitely meld together. So you really need to make sure your brushes are clean in between different colors if you don't want them to smudge and get crazy. And I'm just gonna fill this guy in. That acorn color is so dark. Gosh, the detail brush is so detailed. It's insanely good. Thank you, Maniology. I hope all this is in focus for you guys. Okay, I got half of it done. And on to the other half. Okay. Make sure we're getting all those little corner guys. Uh-oh, I think I overdid it. Poople snaps. A little bit I did off the side, but what's done is done, my lovelies. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry as well. And I gotta put some sticky coat. Where's my sticky base coat? Because he'll be done in about 45 seconds. You know what? I'm gonna wait till both of them are dry. Let me give it some drying time, and I'll figure out what I want to do with the top. I mean, if I'm gonna let it dry, I might as well do all the pieces, right? I literally just said I was gonna let it dry. I want to go kind of basic, so let me choose this hat guy. And again, I'm using acorn as my outline, and I'll fill it in with the artichoke color. He's a basic guy. What do I need to do for his nose? Or are their noses supposed to be a different color? Like what? I gotta think about that too as I'm figuring all this out. I grabbed another, oh poop! Okay, well I ruined it. I grabbed another monocle stamper. Let me just do that one again. So I'm just getting cleaning that one off. And maybe I'll just pull out this part of it because that's really all I need. This is an old stamper, so boy has she seen better days. All right, let's try that again. My acorn color. Boom, 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 acorn color. Got my stamper in hand, we're ready to go. Pulling it through, stamping it on. Okay, getting rid of Numero dos over here. We don't need that one. Shnikes, it doesn't want to come off. Okay, there we go. Get this out of my way, and I'm going to be using the acorn color to fill it in. You know what? I want to use the dark color too. I want to do the dark color for the rim, do the acorn color for the hat itself, and then you guys, what color do I make the nose? Okay, I used this one for dark. Whoa. Super detailed. Oh my gosh, this is insanely good. Okay, off to white. Did I put any? No, I don't want white. I want artichoke. Let's not get crazy. And we're just tracing and putting it on there. This is easy, right? I might need some more artichoke. If you pull too much on it, sometimes it will bleed and pull the stuff below it, and you don't want to do that. It's really not good to not do this with a base, but the base wasn't working. All right, let's turn her over, see how she is. Okay, cutie, you're cute. Let me go see if I can find a flesh-toned nose. I've got a color here called Skin Deep. I think I'm going to use that for his nose. And I need another brush. Gosh, this is complicated, isn't it? Okay, I've got another brush that I'm just gonna dot. Actually, I could have used a dotting tool, honestly. All right, people, all this stuff needs to dry. So I'm just gonna give it like 5 minutes to just chillax and dry. I'll clean up in the meantime. One other thing I can do while we're waiting, other than clean, is go ahead and put my matte top coat on because this is now dry. So it's a nice, pretty glossy, very pretty nail. I'm gonna do matte because that's what it says to do on our little tutorial card. Finish with a matte top coat. So I'm gonna have one nail matte. It's fine. This manicure needs to be redone anyway, like for real, let's be honest. So I don't need a whole lot, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm putting it over the whole thing, but I don't wanna be too heavy-handed, okay? When you are, you can pull through, so you don't wanna spend too much time on this nail with the matte top coat. Okay, there we go. When this dries, it shall be matte. So while we're working on other stuff, we will just let that dry. We are nearing the 5-minute mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my sticky base coat on this nail. This is a case where I would actually prefer to use foil glue because that sticky base is going to dry at some point, and when it dries, you won't be able to, like you have to add more sticky base coat to get it sticky again. So, how fast do we think I can work? Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the nail. I'll wait 45 seconds and then we'll start stamping on the pieces of our gnome guy. Uh-oh, I got too much already. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Thin layer, thin layer. I can do it. I really can't. I'm such a heavy hand when it comes to putting things on my nails. Okay, this is probably gonna need more than 45 seconds because I done screwed the pooch there, I think, but anyway, I'm gonna wait 45 seconds and see if it's tacky enough. And if it's not, then I'll wait longer. Okay, that dried really fast. I hope it's not too dry. All right, I'm gonna start at the bottom, work my way up. He needs little feetsies. There's his feet. I hope I didn't start too far down. Okay, done with that one. Beard. Just wherever his beard is. Okay, 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 okay. Can I fit all of him on the nail? That's the question. I don't know if I can fit his hat on there. So there's beard. He's got little cute little feet. Let me see if I can get this guy. Will the top fit? Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Oh my gosh, you guys, it worked. I probably should have started further down. I didn't realize he was going to be so tall. I could use some, see, I'm trying to just kind of take it off, but I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna use a detail brush and see if I can't get some acetone on there and take some of that white off because it's bothering me. So again, I've got a detail brush. It's got some acetone on it. I think I'm just gonna make it worse. Yeah. I think I kind of made it worse back there. Let me try a little bit more acetone and see what happens. That's it, just add more acetone and mess up the whole thing. There we go. Because I'm using gel polish underneath, this is really not that big of a deal. Yeah, I've messed up that whole side because of a stupid thing sticking out. What a ding dong. What a ding dong move. Okay, I'm gonna dry off my brush and I'm gonna get some more acetone. We'll give it one more swipe. That's a little better, not much. Okay, because my other nail is matte, I'm gonna end up making this one matte too. By the way, did you see? It's matte now. So we'll do the same thing with our gnome guy, even though I want him to be super cute. I can go ahead and pull this off. Let's go ahead and pull it off so that you can get the full effect. He's cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. He's so cute. Okay, first things first, sticky base, not sticky base. Focus, what do I need? I need my top coat, smudge-free top coat. I can do this, I can do this. Smudge-free top coat first, then I have to let it dry, not too much. Then I have to let it dry and then I have to do matte. I'm making sure to cover everything because that matte will pull through and ruin my design. I ain't gonna do it. Okay, now I wait for this to dry and then I put on the matte stuff. It's time for the matte top coat. Let's do this thing. It has dried, and again, I'm not gonna put a whole bunch on there. So I really wanna get a lot of the excess off. Both sides I'm brushing off. And I'm gonna go over this, and I'm not gonna keep going, even though it's in my nature to do it. I'm just gonna put it on and let it sit. Now it's gotta dry. Boom. Okay, when the time has come that they are both matte, I will turn the camera back on and you will see all of the matte beauty of the Gnome and Fall very cute things we did this October. Okay, here was the finished product from the tutorial from the October Mani by Me box. There you go. There you have it. Oh my gosh, my cuticles look terrible. I'm so sorry, guys. There you go. That's better. There we go. There's the finished product. Happy harvest. And here's the matching guy in matte from our gnome that we built on our own. Should I have put him down further? I think yes. And did I get all the way matte? No. Do I need to do another one? Probably. But this is what they look like together. And I think they're adorable. They're very cute. Yeah, you could play with this for sure for a lot. So their version of the gnome, the gnome looked like this guy. And this is just a really cute manicure. Would I probably put all of these on the same hand? Probably not. But I'm crazy, but I don't know if I'm that crazy. And I like my muted tones of, well, I don't know if they're muted, but red and black and white. I don't know what my fixation with red and black and white and grays are, but those are my go-tos. So I don't know why I buy all these other colors because I kind of gravitate toward the same thing. But I will go out on a limb and I could see myself doing something with, you know, this kind of color scheme or this kind of color scheme or even that kind of gnome. Oh, look, there's a little gnome head too. You guys, this is just a very cute couple of MXM113 and 114, cute couple of stamping plates. The colors are amazing. That is so dark, it looks black. So this acorn is like I think it's a good fall color because it's so dark, it looks black. And the extra item this month, are you kidding me? Really? Non-latex cuticle tape? It helped me all the way around, and I didn't have get anything on my nails. It was absolutely perfect. So thanks, Maniology, for another great box. You guys know that if you like Maniology as much as I do, that you should go to their website, use my code to get yourself 10% off. That code is Groove Mama right here. Get yourself 10% off and enjoy your Maniology stuff because it's amazeballs. And people, if you want to follow me on Instagram at Groove Mama, please do so. I don't post a whole lot anymore, but I'm going to be putting these two cute little guys right here on there for sure after I put some cuticle nail oil on. Anyway, peeps, until we meet again, I hope you decorate every nail you got. Bye!